Hi everybody, welcome back to Term 4 and to our PLT, which is all about renewing and getting ready for 2026. Now, as we start this PLT journey, I know that some of you will be saying to me, Karen, why did you bother to change the topic from rollover? Well, the big reason that we've changed the topic name or our PLT name from rollover is because this year we're doing something different. And hopefully you've recognised that this year has been a bit of a year of change for us, and the PLT for Term 4 will be no different. So let's start with the things that stay the same, and then I'll slowly introduce you to the things that we are changing up. So the things that stay the same will be our need to take all of our paperwork and edit them to make them appropriate for next year. And this will be the same for all courses from Year 7 to Year 11. So please feel satisfied that that process of renewal and updating for our paperwork will, on the surface, be very similar to what we've done in past years. But pretty much that's the only thing that's staying the same. Everything else will look vastly different, and there is a reason. So let's just go through this step by step so you don't feel overwhelmed. The first thing that we're going to do is we've got a great course revitalisation process. And the reason for this is twofold. The first is that I recognise, and I'm sure you do as well, that a lot of our courses across 7 to 11 are just full of a lot of stuff. Paperwork, documents, assessments, assignments, resources that we probably don't need, maybe haven't used in a long time. The courses are just overcrowded. So this was the year that we were going to clear the decks and really make a difference. So that fits very nicely with the work we've been doing in PLTs in terms 2 and 3, and our process of really carving back all of the fluff that sits around our work, particularly in the 7 to 9 space, to really work out what are the core elements of the work that we're doing. So hand in hand with that, then comes to what you may have already read in the announcement for today, which states that all of our courses in the 7 to 9 space have been not copied over, which is our standard practice up till this year, but have been restarted. Restarted with a blank course. So please don't be shocked. Know that the 2025 courses are there, so they are there in the background, but also know the fact that we have not copied them over for you. They have not been duplicated, because if they've been duplicated, really there's no reason for us to take the time and energy to work from the paperwork we've been working on in terms 2 and terms 3 to really take that process seriously to implement our changes. So we're starting with a clean deck. The process of starting with a clean deck allows us to think very carefully and clearly about implementing explicit instruction strategies, the gradual release of responsibility and making sure it's visible in our teaching, and also really putting an emphasis on making sure our compliance paperwork is embedded in our learning management space. Now, this may be something you've heard a lot about, or this may be news to you, but this is going to be a critical piece to what we're doing in Term 4. And the reason it's critical is because if we get this right, in subsequent years, we are no longer looking to embed documents, which means we are no longer looking to duplicate Google Docs. It means that we can copy a course and all that we need is there. We will just need to make fine edits, not relink pages, not relink Google Docs, not copy rubrics, not copy assessment notifications. Everything will sit inside our courses. But to make this work, we need to start with some new templates. So that is the second reason that we are starting with blank courses. I would love to now just send you straight over to show you what these new templates look like. These templates are rolling out immediately in the 7 to 9 space, and they will be rolled out progressively in the 10, 11 and 12 space. So let me show you what they look like and we can talk through them very quickly.